So, a crazy article about Kash Patel just came out in the Atlantic. Let me go through some of these things, okay? It's not the normal stuff. This is new. First off, he's drunk all the time, so much that they have to reschedule all the meetings that he attends till later in the day because he's either got a hangover or he's still drunk from the night before. They actually had to use breaching equipment with a FBI SWAT team to actually get a hold of him one time because he was behind a locked door and he wouldn't respond because he was blacked out on alcohol when they needed him for something. And on top of that, he messed up his password when he's putting his name and password into the FBI computer. This is early on in his tenure. And he didn't do it right, so he couldn't get in. So he immediately assumed that Donald Trump had fired him and started calling senators and people in Congress, in the media, all across Capitol Hill. And this created this huge firestorm of like, oh crap, who's in charge of the FBI? Because, they do really important stuff, like time-sensitive stuff, counterterrorism, counterintelligence, all kinds of things. Turns out he wasn't fired at all. He just didn't put his password in right. And the White House was like having to answer to all these people about, well, no, he's still there. This guy is clearly from this article. And it's on top of all the other crap we already knew about, like the retaliation, the weaponization, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, I am going to use that against MAGA, that word. This person is a threat to national security, just like Kristi Noem was too. Our enemies see this. Just understand that.
And the sort of weaponization of all forms of American law enforcement, I think, concerns people have about this administration of any having access. There's some very enormously troubling reporting from the Atlantic that just came out. I want to ask you about, I don't know if you got a chance to read it, about Kash Patel's reign at the FBI. And I'm just going to read the reporting here. Several officials told me that Patel's drinking has been a recurring source of concerns across the government. They said he is known to drink to the point of obvious intoxication. On multiple occasions in the past year, members of the security detail have had difficulty waking Patel because he was seemingly intoxicated, according to information supplied to Justice Department and White House officials. A request for breaching equipment, normally used by SWAT and hostage rescue teams to gain entry into buildings, was made last year because Patel had been unreachable behind locked doors, according to multiple people familiar with the request. Now,